Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. If you resonate with me, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Taurus with placement Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is very general, so there's a chance this may not resonate with you. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to force it or make it fit, okay? My readings are timeless, so I could be reading for past, current, or future energies and situations. Also, roles can be reversed given the fact that this is a general reading, okay? So, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you guys. You already had a couple cards fly out, and I will go over this with you guys. You have friends with benefits and one-way love. So, you guys may find yourself in a situation where you have a friends with benefits connection with somebody and it's feeling very one-sided currently. Also, with manic love here, I feel like this person or this connection may trigger you. It may trigger you in the sense that it's an intense connection, yes, but it may make you act out of character or be more possessive than you typically are. I feel like you have a really strong sexual connection with someone or a very strong attraction towards this individual, but this connection is blocked. So your connection is either being blocked by some type of emotional baggage from the past or possibly for some of you by another connection. Some of you may be in a space of trying to decide whether or not it's good for you to release this connection or not. Okay. You or this person, this is a very specific message, so take it how it resonates. Someone here, if you're dealing with someone who's in another situation, right? This is going to be for those of you in a third party. Someone here is dating someone because it looks better on paper. Somebody here is in a relationship, settling in a connection because it looks better on paper. Okay, but in that connection, whoever that is, in that connection, it's not exciting. It's more of like a karmic connection or more of like a toxic connection here. It feels like something's missing. Okay, so some of you could find yourself in a situation, or this could be your person, where you feel like something's missing or this person doesn't excite you as much as someone that you have this deep connection with, okay? Some of you could be dealing with someone who's in an abusive relationship, or this could be you. Also, I'm getting like manipulative behavior, so you could be dealing with somebody who's quite manipulative. For some of you, someone here is forgetting that they're deserving of real love, of a healthy connection. Someone here is really trying to put themselves first or coming to a space where they're going to be able to put themselves first in a toxic connection. Okay. Past life relationship. So you guys are dealing with someone that you have soul ties to. I just heard soul contract. So possibly a soul contract with someone here. These people are typically soulmates, twin flame connections, karmic connections. So there's definitely someone here from your soul group from a past life. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else? Taurus. Yeah, see. I'm not surprised to see this. Someone here has choices. And you know what I'm getting to? I'm getting one of these people you see like a very long-term potential with, and the other person could be a bit toxic, or it's just not, it's not exciting for you, or this person doesn't, that's what I'm getting. Like there's no flame there, or there's no excitement. You don't want to pursue this person. It's just very blah type of energy. You are the person you're dealing with. I feel like someone here that I'm reading for is definitely either you or the person you're dealing with, definitely settling in a relationship, like a live-in situation. Like they live with this person. It looks good on paper. They could depend on this person a lot for like financial support or something like that. But it's very, in this connection, it's really like an unhappy, unhealthy relationship. But they stay because it looks good on paper, if that makes sense. Interesting. But whoever's in the situation sees a long-term potential with another person. They see this long-term opportunity that they want to pursue with somebody new, but that connection is currently being blocked. Okay, what else? You may be dealing with someone, I'm getting this is your energy. You may feel very protective over someone. You may feel like there's an obligation to take care of someone, or Yeah, I'm getting that really strong. There's a lot of possessive energy here, and I'm getting it's out of character. So someone's acting possessive when they typically, that's not who they are. This is a divinely guided connection. Divinely guided connection that's here to teach you about self-love. Okay, this connection is unspoken. So someone here, and I'm getting a tickle in my throat chakra. Someone here has not openly expressed their feelings, their emotions. Okay, someone has not professed their love, even though they have the deep feelings. They haven't come out and expressed that they have a deep emotional connection with you, or this could be the other person, because there's some type of affair here. But this person possesses all the qualities that you've ever wanted in a partner. So it's like you see this long-term connection with this person, and it would be a dream come true if you guys did come together. Let's see what else comes out for you guys, Taurus. Yeah, look. Someone from your past is returning, so there's going to be some type of reconciliation. What else for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, someone is going to come back from your past and try to heal some type of situation. Heal a relationship, heal a connection. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who needs to heal from some type of childhood trauma, childhood situation, or their parents even. And that really plays into your guys' relationship and affects your connection. Okay, let's see, what else? Yeah, see? Soulmate connection. So yes, this is a soulmate. See, that's that soul tie connection, past life relationship that I was feeling earlier. You guys could have a lot of mutual friends together, or I'm getting, you guys could have a lot of outside influences too, that blockage here. Okay, for some of you, that blockage is outside influences. For others of you, that blockage could be family. For others of you, that blockage can be another relationship, all right? I just heard for a few of you, it's all of those things. Someone here needs to let go of control issues and just allow the situation to be. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let go of the expectations and just let things fall where they fall, okay? Or some of you may be feeling like you're getting to that space, all right? As soon as I saw this card, they took me directly to the reconciliation card. So for some of you who are in separation with someone that you haven't really had that conversation with in regards to feelings, that person's going to come back and express how they feel towards you. There's going to be, yeah, you guys have been waiting for this. There's going to be some type of taking this to the next level, taking this connection to the next level, and ascension, okay? So that's coming in for some of you. All right, let's see. What else for Taurus? See? Romantic offer. And I feel like it's going to be very unexpected. And what's so funny is that card just flew out again. Romantic offer, and at the bottom is awakening. So somebody here is going through some type of awakening, and they want to take things to the next level. This person wants to return. This person wants to have some type of conversation. Oh, your cards just... Okay, after a period of time where you guys are just done, like tapped out, feeling like this is not going anywhere. This person may leave you feeling drained. You may feel like maybe this wasn't my person. Maybe we are too incompatible. Deep down inside, you may feel like there's something missing here. Okay? You know what I'm getting? For some of you, you tried to move on from this connection. And in that connection that you're dealing with this other person, there's something missing because you don't have as deep of a connection with this new person or this other person as you do this person from your past. For some of you, okay? See, there's some type of surprise. There's some type of surprise detour in your lives that are happening. And what's interesting too, I'm getting, this is very specific, so it won't resonate with everyone. Some of you may have tried to move on to somebody else, and you thought that this was going to be like, you thought this was your forever person, and you're coming to the realization that it's not that this person from the past, you still have strong ties to them. So that's for some of you. Some of you out there are manifesting this coming together. Wow, look, separation. For those of you in separation, someone here is doing manifesting to come back together, and it's coming in. It's definitely coming in. In the separation, for a lot of you watching, in the separation with this person, it's allowed both of you to go deep within yourself. I'm hearing, and realize what this connection truly was. Okay, so some of you may have been dealing with someone who was not, they didn't realize how deep this connection was or what it was. Okay, some of you are, I'm hearing, for some of you, you could be like obsessively, you could find yourself obsessively thinking about this connection, and that is what's manifesting a reconciliation here. Okay. Yeah, ow. For some of you, you've been waiting for this. You have that here twice. Someone here has been waiting, and you may be in a space of like, how long am I going to wait? I know I've been saying, I've been getting that energy for you guys for quite a while, this waiting for this coming together. And you may feel like you're losing a piece of yourself in waiting for this person and waiting for this to come together. Someone here really, I feel, you know, for a lot of you, this may be the other person feeling like, because I'm getting, this is tied into that toxic connection, that karmic connection. Someone here's, they don't realize that they deserve more, okay? And it's linked to possibly childhood experiences. What else for Taurus? Yeah, some of you could definitely be dealing with someone who's married or in another commitment. But I'm getting that very strong. Some of you may have found out a secret that someone was dealing with another, that someone was in a commitment or another relationship, okay, which caused you to walk away. I feel like you bring out, yeah, someone's watching you. This person could be watching you, trying to see what you're up to. They miss you a lot, but they watch from a distance because they don't know what to say. I'm getting like some of you are dealing with someone who's like at a loss for words. They don't know what to say. They feel safer watching you from a distance, checking your social media. There's a lot of fears here. This person is stuck up in a space of ego, right? They're going through dark night of the soul. All right, so there's a lot of fears here. And this person's going through dark night of the soul, so they're feeling very disconnected, which is helping them wake up to your connection, to who they truly are. Even outside of your connection, it's more than that. It's them finding their identity again. They're awakening up to who they truly are. So yeah, someone here is manifesting a reunion in the 3D world, so expect some progress here. Okay, so let's see. We are going to dive into the tarot. Okay, so we're going to go over your person's energy, your energy, take what side resonates, leave what does not, and we'll do mutual, challenges, potential outcome, and then I'll break it down by Zodiac down at the end of the reading. Okay, so let me move some of these cards out of the way. Taurus. All right, so Taurus, the person that you're dealing with, could be someone with a Sagittarius. This person feels like things are not going the way that they want them to go, okay? Yeah, this person, they could be at a distance from you. This person really wants to move towards you, move to calmer waters with you. This person is learning how, they're trying to accept the lesson, which I feel like they were very resistant to that in the past. So that's progress. That's good. Okay. This person's thinking a lot about the ending between the two of you, but they hold that back. They don't really express that to anyone. They don't really open up about that. It could be with a Scorpio or a Pisces. What's on their mind for Taurus? What's on their person's mind? What are they thinking about when it comes to this connection with Taurus? Yeah, see, I told you. This person's watching you. Page of Swords. This person's keeping tabs on you. They're watching you, seeing what you're up to. They're thinking about moving things forward with you. See, for a lot of you, this person is coming to the realization that you guys have some type of destined connection. And that's coming through very strong. They're thinking about a positive change. How can I just move towards some type of positive change here? And then the Chariot, I told you. So Sagittarius, Cancer energies here. This person's thinking about how to move things forward, how to progress. See, but there's also an energy here of being defensive or... okay, this person's really struggling with ego. It's like some of you may be dealing with someone who has a hard time admitting when they're wrong. They could be very like defensive, immature in a lot of ways. They're thinking about, this is the challenge for them, getting out of that space, being able to admit when they're wrong. That's here. But they're stuck up in a space, 5 of Swords. Like, some of you, they're really conflicted about what option to choose or what direction to go in. They're thinking about that, and it's causing them a lot of anxiety. Interesting. Let's see. How do they feel towards you? They feel stuck. They feel stuck in a commitment for a lot of you. The 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. This person feels very stuck. If you're dealing with someone who is in a commitment, they're stuck to that. They feel trapped. For others of you, this person feels like they want some type of solid new beginning. They feel like, see, there's manifestation, learning. They feel like they're learning something here. And again, with the manifesting, you could be dealing with someone who really is trying to manifest this connection back together, or that could be you. Somebody here that's come up so much through this reading. Someone here is definitely manifesting. All right, let's see. How do they view you? Wow, 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. See, they view you as they had like a missed opportunity. They had a chance to have this 10 of Cups with you, this happily ever after, this success, happy family, this long-term commitment. Could be dealing with an Aries, but they feel like they missed out on that opportunity, or they view you as someone they missed out on. They view you as going towards something new. And ending this, Aries, Scorpio energy, and ending this. All right, let's see. What's on your mind? Wow, see, the Lover. Someone has a choice to make. We're going with the Gemini. Pisces is here too. See, on your mind is letting go. Letting go of the situation. You're trying to see things from all different perspectives, or you're already past that stage, I'm hearing. And so you're really thinking about letting this go. What's on your mind? 4 of Swords. Ooh. See, but a lot of you, and don't hate the messenger, okay? A lot of you are dealing with a water sign. If this isn't your story, this isn't your story. If it's not your message, it's not. I don't need to hear about it. This is what's coming up, okay? So 4 of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Swords. So on your mind, you're thinking about coming out of separation with this person. There's a lot of emotional pain here. You're thinking about the pain that comes with the separation between the two of you, and you're thinking about coming out of that, okay? Because you do have strong feelings for this person. King of Cups. This was a very painful ending for you. 10 of Swords. And you have the 3 of Wands here. So you are waiting. A lot of you are waiting on something. Some type of conversation from this person. Something, okay? And you're thinking about that. How long are you going to wait? Okay, some of you are thinking about how long are you going to wait for this, for you guys to come out of separation, okay? How do you feel towards this person, Taurus? How do you feel towards this person? Told you, three of Wands again. And the Hierophant, that's your energy. So you feel like you're waiting. See, and on your side, you're coming out in all 2s. Their side, they literally came out in all 3s. So for a lot of you, take what side resonates, but you're dealing with somebody who is in another situation, okay? You feel like you have to walk away because you've waited too long for this. You waited too long for this communication, for this person to open up to you, so you feel like you have to move on. Some of you are relocating. Traveling, I see. Some of you are on the road to self-discovery, okay? Some of you feel like this person abandoned you, or this person led you on. How do you view your person? For some of you, you view this person as staying in a situation. You have the Fool in reverse, not really taking a risk on this, and moving towards something else. Kind of stuck, taking their sweet time. I just heard taking their sweet ass time. Sorry for swearing. That's what I just heard. Some of you view this person as at a distance from you and stuck in a situation. Not really, very stagnant energy, stuck. What's the mutual energy here? Knight of Swords, not taking action. What about your side? What's the mutual energy? 2 of Swords. It's decision time. Kind of at a stalemate, torn between the two. And when it comes to completing the cycle. I feel like a lot of you are, yes, it's very painful. There is conflict. There is, it's very emotional, but it's not as emotional as it has been in the past. I feel like you guys, it's getting easier for you guys. That's what I feel, okay? What's the challenge here? Being attached to each other, being attached to this idea of this new beginning. Some of you, again, the challenge is some of you may be trying to move on to something new, but you still feel stuck to this person from the past. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, stuck waiting for and it could just be like deep down, like you feel it. Nobody else really knows what's going on, but that's what's showing up here. There's attachment. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who could be struggling with addictions or their own like self demons, things like that. But the challenge is having this new beginning, okay? Feeling very attached to each other. This person's very tempting to you. This person could be very manipulative, okay? And it's hard. It's hard to move past that. What's in the outcome here? Ooh, there's your energy. I told you, some type of communication is coming through. King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, messages, news, something that you've been waiting for. It is coming in, and you're looking very powerful here. You're showing up in your power, King of Pentacles. What else? Ooh, see, some of you are dealing with a water sign. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. So there is going to be some type of message, romantic proposal, something like that. Somebody stepping up and expressing how they feel. But for a lot of you, you guys are going to... I'm getting... This is very like split energy. Okay, because you guys may go back and forth and not be very unsure of what to do, but you have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. So this very emotional, passionate communication coming through that you've been waiting for with someone you have strong feelings for. Okay, it's King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You have potential here. The truth is coming out. You have potential here for the stable new beginning. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. But you're going back and forth. Some of you are in a space of like, it's like, where was this when, why couldn't you do it when we were in a space of, like when I was there, when I was around? Like, why are you doing this to me now that I'm trying to move on? For some of you, like that's what's showing up here. It's like you're juggling, you're like, what do? I don't really know what direction to go in. And it may be very difficult for you to make that judgment call. What's in the outcome here? So you're following your intuition, the High Priestess. Following your intuition when it comes to making choices here. I feel like I just heard for some of you, you may choose to completely cut this off and walk away. All right. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. We're going to go through all of the zodiac signs. So we're going to do Aries to Pisces. We're going to see how your person's currently feeling with you, feeling towards you based off of their zodiac sign. Okay. I've gotten a lot of requests to start doing this for you guys. So I'll try and add this in all the readings moving forward. But let's see what's going on. Okay. So, all right, Taurus. If you're dealing with an Aries, how is this person currently feeling towards you? If you're dealing with an Aries, how does this person currently feel towards you? Wow. This person feels very, okay. Let me back up. This person feels very strong feelings for you. They do have strong emotions here. They want a new beginning, but they feel like there's an energy here of kind of going within, doing some soul searching and not really taking action here. This could be you or them. Somebody here is definitely withdrawn and not taking action here, but the feelings are there. There are strong emotions. Taurus, dealing with another Taurus. How does Taurus feel towards Taurus? This person feels like this is a burden here. They're trying to make head over heart decisions. They don't want to show you any type of weakness here. Your person could be trying to, they feel like they need to set some type of boundaries with you. It's like, they feel like this is hard work. It's stress. It's burning them out. Okay, so they're trying to set some boundaries with you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I just heard this person feels heartbroken. How does Gemini feel towards Taurus? This person's watching you They're watching you from a distance and trying to remain hopeful, okay, that this will come back together and you guys will have a new beginning. If you're dealing with a Cancer, how does Cancer feel towards Taurus? This person's waiting. This person's waiting for things to move forward. Waiting for some type of positive change here, okay? If you're dealing with a Leo, this person feels like a decision needs to be made, a choice between two people. This person feels like you make them happy and they could have this 10 of Pentacles with you. They're trying to be patient, okay? This person feels like you're a soulmate. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person feels like it's too risky and they want to move past this, okay? They feel like this is toxic, all right? If you're dealing with a Libra, how does Libra feel towards Taurus? They want to come out of the separation with you, but yeah, they feel distance between the two of you, but they want to come out of that, all right? If you're dealing with Scorpio, Taurus, how does Scorpio feel towards Taurus? They feel like things are moving forward. They want a new beginning with you. They want a new start here. They want some type of communication with you. They want to collaborate with you, but they feel like they could feel like you're why is the Three of Cups here in reverse? Wow. This person's going through it. They feel a lot of pain here because they feel like someone's going towards something new. Yeah, there's another person. This person feels like you have options, like you have another choice. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, how do they feel towards Taurus? This person wants to propose something to you. Some of you, this person wants to actually like propose to you, take things to the next level, be in some type of commitment with you, okay? They feel very strongly attached to you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. This person wants to make a decision here and wants to move things forward. This person feels like they're ready to overcome the obstacles between the two of you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, how do they feel? How does Aquarius feel towards Taurus? They feel like this could be victorious. Wow. This person feels like you are their person. King and Queen of Wands, that's twin flame energy here. This person wants to put work into this and have some type of commitment with you, all right? If you're dealing with a Pisces, someone here is thinking a lot about this connection, worrying, there's anxiety, fear. How does Pisces feel towards Taurus? Yeah. See, this person is, like I said, Nine of Swords and the Devil. This person feels like very attached to you, but there could be manipulation here. See, Four of Wands. This person could be in another commitment. They want to do what's fair. They want to move things forward. They want to do what's fair. This person wants to be single. They want to withdraw. They want equal give and take. But I feel like this person has to move away from something first. They feel like there's a distance between the two of you. But again, they want to do what's fair. They want to bring balance back into the situation. But there's a lot of anxiety and worrying surrounding this. But they do feel a strong attachment to you. Okay? So, that was a long reading. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that resonates and brings some clarity to your guys' situation. Leave me a comment, let me know, and make sure you subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon.